Hey, how you doing, guys? For this topic, we're going to take a look at some common wireless problems and perhaps how to fix them. And first, let me go over my own wireless system that I use, which is the Sennheiser EW100 ENG G3 series, if you can say that all at one take. Evolution series, forgot to add that in as well. And this is the transmitter, and this is the receiver part right here, because I do have this little mount for cameras on this side. These are considered by many to be one of the industry standards in wireless audio, Sennheiser. And they're very rugged, and they usually, I'd say about 98% of the time, work great right out of the box, never have issues. It's really that 2% that sometimes gets you, because I admit it's more like me not knowing user error, how to fix the problems, because you hook it up expecting it to work and all of a sudden there's issues. And I think I've had probably problems with my wireless system maybe 4 times, which is not bad at all considering the vast majority of videos I've used were perfectly fine. In fact, it was one of the best wireless audio systems I've used. And some of the time it was simply just wasn't getting very good audio. It was getting static. It was jumping up and down in volume constantly. And then one time I was at a wedding. The wireless audio was interfering with the PA system, so I had to. Luckily, we got that fixed before they simply turned off the mics at the stage. But so we're going to look over some of the issues to fix these problems. Now, depending on your make and model of wireless system, you might be able to do something similar, but obviously we're going to focus on the Sennheiser. One of the things we're going to try is to actually reset both the transmitter and receiver, and that will remove any old settings and often fixes wireless issues by themselves. And that's how I tend to use my wireless system, in the default settings anyway. And if you use let somebody else use it, you also may want to reset their old settings as well. Another thing we might want to try, especially if you're in an event or wedding or some place that uses a lot of wireless interference, could be PA systems, whatever. We're going to actually scan for a new list, and what that's going to do is it'll scan all available frequencies to see which ones is the strongest and or less interference, and then it will choose that one, give the recommendation, or you can scan through and choose the one to your liking. And here we're going to go ahead and go into settings. And then I believe it's advanced. Oops, easy setup. There you go. And then we from current list to scan new list. Now this could take 3 to 5 minutes to scan all available frequencies, and then it'll give you the results. Usually the default's showing the best one, or you can go through the list and choose as you want it. There it shows bank 3 channel 1 at I believe 530 megahertz, which we're going to use the default setting. Next thing you want to do is go to sync, because you have to sync that with your transmitter for the same frequency bank and channel, or else it's not going to work. So we're going to push the sync button, and there's actually a little infrared scanner on both units, and then by putting it up there, the check mark shows it synced, and X will show it didn't work, so you may have to do it again. But there you go, both transmitter and receiver are synced.